Welcome to the Harfo Girls Hostel, a place of refuge for vulnerable girls in Puntland state of Somalia. The hostel was established in 2004 by the Galkaya Education Center for Peace and Development, GECPD. The purpose is to give Somali girls who are struggling with the certainty of child marriage, female genital mutilation, and illiteracy a chance to acquire education and life application skills. It is one of 13 community centers established by GECPD to empower women and girls. The GECPD Girls Hostel is a safe haven for girls to realize their full potential as students rather than victims. Outside of the walls of our facility, the girls are highly susceptible to dealing with issues of early and forced marriage, female genital mutilation, and other forms of gender-based violence. Nearly half of Somali girls are married by the age of 18. Child marriage in Somalia is largely driven by cultural norms. At 98%, Somalia has one of the world's highest rates of female genital mutilation. Orphaned, pastoral nomadic, and internally displaced girls often fall victim to the high prevalence of rape and sexual assault in their communities. To make matters worse, it is a common practice for Somali girls to be forced to marry their abusers after an instance of rape and sexual assault occurs.
markaan waxaa la booqdo saaran waxa weeyo kufsi ka dilaacay iyo gabdho la kufsanayo saaxiibaday ina badana waa la kufsaday qaar la kufsaday bay kala noqdeen tan si joontaana mar hore eegtan tufsan lahaayeen gabdho saaxiibima oo waxaan yeeshay waxbarashada ila jecel oo walaalahay oo waxbarashada qiimeeyay hadalkay qaadaan waxbarasho ku jiraan wali Alleena ma arkin noloshan hadda aan ku jiro waa mid aan u baday oo rabo inaan ka bixin ba meesha marka imaaday wax badan baa ka faa'iiday.
The harsh reality of home life has negatively impacted the lives of many of our girls. Unfortunately, it has claimed the lives of countless others. Victims are trapped in a perpetual cycle of trauma and abuse, as highlighted by Zamzam, GECPD's Child Protection Officer.
marka laga soo tago la talinta la siiyo gabdhahaas ama dhiirigelinta ama in la dajiyo horta inay la qabsadaan xaruntaan waxay u diyaarsan tahay inay gabdhahaasi u diyaariso sida ay ku heli lahaayeen dhammaan baahiyaha loogu talagalo qofka bini'aadamka ah oo uu ka mira dhalin karo rajadiisa qof ahaan biri kamaal inuu noqdo qof dhammaystiran oo dhinac kasta ka dhisan.
For years, they've witnessed the agony of young girls in their communities that have suffered through early and forced marriage, female genital mutilation, and other forms of gender-based violence. Inside of our walls, the girls are so much more than a statistic. They are the fortunate few that have the resources to become the next generation of strong young leaders and change makers. The library at the Harfo Hostel cultivates the curious minds of our young learners. It is a place for the girls to explore the world alongside their peers and other inquisitive minds. But to the girls of the Harfo Hostel, education means so much more than hours of leisure time in the library and more than access to a few books. Education for our girls is the potential for a new way of life where their skills, passions, and interests are the foundations to their promising futures. And for Sabrine, education has allowed her to unlock her full potential.
Aan markii hore hooyada u shaqayn jiray waxaan baran jirin taadeer waxbarasho tayo leh macallimiin tayo leh si fiican baan wax nolol baraa si waan la dhiirigeliyaa markasta waxbarashada waan la jeclaysiiyaa macallimiintu way noo wacdiyaa waan la waaniyaa awal hore mugdi baa dareemi jiray laakiin hadda iftiin baa dareemay.
Many of our girls are the only women in their family to have entered a classroom, but hopefully they will not be the last. They're a beacon of hope in their homes and in their communities. Without the life-altering opportunities provided by the GECPD in the Harfo Hostel, accessing education would be a mere daydream, and the harsh realities of early marriage and domestic work would surely shape the lives of our girls. girls that have lived in the GECPD Girls Hostel have prospered to become graduates and outstanding women in society. Idil was once a Harfo student and is now a teacher and residence mentor for our girls. She often recounts the positive impact that the Girls Hostel had on her adolescence and is eager to carry the torch forward to guide the next generation of students. Along with protection from early and forced marriage and other harmful cultural practices, and alongside empowerment through education, the girls receive an invaluable gift inside of the dormitory walls: a sense of belonging and a sense of home, as recounted by Khalif, a community leader.
haddii aan kulleejka loo helin wax badan baa oo dhibaato baa dhici lahaa wixii uu na taray horta banaa waa wax muuqda weeye waxa kamid ah waxa gabdhaha kulleejku ka badbaadeen aqoon la'aan waxay ka badbaadeen tacadiga gabdhaha lagu sameeyo waxay barteen sida waxa xun looga dhowrsado oo waxa fiican loogu gudbo.
The fruitful relationships fostered in the hostel cultivates an atmosphere of joy and vibrance. The bonds of friendship and sisterhood allow the girls to enjoy their childhoods in a way that would have been impossible back home as caretakers, domestic workers, and income earners. It is by fostering these relationships that the GECPD is able to successfully impart life application skills to our girls. The GECPD Harfo Girls Hostel truly is a home away from home. It is a shelter where Somali girls can bask in their youth, boldly, brightly, and beautifully. For more information on the GECPD and our efforts to combat child marriage, female genital mutilation, and other forms of gender-based violence, check out our website, gecpdsomalia.org. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at GECPD Somalia.